Last time, on Survivor, all three tribes merged into one, and after hearing from most of the remaining players and how they felt, we headed straight to the immunity challenge, where all 12 players were put to the test in an endurance competition. Although most of the cast fell almost instantly, Chomp was able to secure the first victory, giving him immunity at the first tribal council as a merged tribe. Back at camp, Harrison threw out the idea of voting off Sam, but Sam wanted to see Alison go home. When tribal council came around, Sam tried to change it to Harrison at the very last second, which caused Sam to go home by only one vote. Who will be one step closer to claiming sole survivor, and who will be voted out tonight?
I did end up voting you last night. I do apologize for that. It's just a lot of people like SamK, they were telling me that you had 6 on me, and I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on. So I put a row vote on you.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it makes sense. Sam is still probably a bit bitter from me flipping, so they're trying to pin stuff on me, and Controller has gone on record to say that him and I are playing similar games, or at least he feels that way. So that's why they were trying to pin stuff on me. But like, regardless, me getting votes, I don't take it hard. I don't take it like super personal. I'm not
absolutely.
Oh my god,
I didn't have the context before of why I voted you. It's not like me voting you automatically makes it. I mean, it's a reflection of my mindset at the time.
Exactly.
And it was just in my ear. SamK was saying, Faith is like begging me to vote you, and Controller was messaging me like, yeah, Faith's the one who's pushing your name. And I just I believed it because I was at Tribal and I was, telling a lot of people I was getting nervous.
I had no idea I was gonna get a vote. Adachi admitted that he voted me, so we're cool on that regard. I didn't know Harrison was gonna be getting votes. I didn't know Alison was gonna be getting votes. I didn't know where half of those votes were going this tribal. Do you ever get that feeling where, like, you take a moment to reflect on what just happened, and then you see the overarching theme of your game, and you have this gut feeling that it's just gonna shatter and everything's gonna be ruined? Yeah, that's me right now.
I know you and me were both there when we voted Archer out.
Yeah.
And Faith was voted with them, right? Faith voted with Alison and Archer.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
So now, Faith and Alison are doing this like fighting thing, and I think it's BS, man. I
agree.
They're putting on a face to divide all of us, but really they're going to be working together in cahoots, and they're going to be pulling what they need to pull.
I don't see them ever turning on each other.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Now, it does throw me off a little bit because that would mean I should have gotten 4 votes, because I know I had Sam and Ova voted for me, and I think the third was Faith. And
okay, I think Alison voted me.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Alison voted you, you voted Faith, and then Faith, Ova, and Sam voted me. I was talking to Controller, and he was saying that he would like to do Faith next.
I'm trying to figure out the 4 votes on Sam, just like, I think it's me, Chomp, Harrison, obviously, and then the 4th one, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Maybe Venomous or Semaj. I voted Faith, as I said, because I was 100% confident it was between Alison and Sam, and I was like, okay, we're doing that.
Me too. I thought it was Alison or Sam, so like,
and I thought a double idol
came
play
up
was
and then all the...
Like, actually, and Faith was saying my name. If I knew Harrison was the risk, I probably would have done it a little differently, but I don't think we're in a terrible spot. I think my relationship with Faith is bad, but I think that's it. Okay, so I was crunching some numbers after Tribal Council. So we have more than 5 people claiming they voted Sam. Twiggy, Harrison, Venom, Faith, and Chompzers, they all voted Sam, they claim, but there was only 4 Sam voters, I think.
That was 6 people getting votes.
That's half the cast.
I know.
I
hope this one is less intense. And I also hope Alison isn't mad that I voted her. So that vote was bananas. I cannot believe how split it was. I feel partially responsible for Sam going since Sam told me to vote Harrison, but he told me like a minute before I'm getting up to vote, and no one else was verifying that they were doing that. So I was like, you're not gonna flip my vote. I'm just going with the plan I told people. I'm gonna stick to Allison. And of course, it's a 1 vote difference between Harrison staying going. I think Harrison is a threat, so I wouldn't have minded him going, but I don't think this is that bad. I think I still have room in this game to be in a power position, but it's a little bit more shaky, but I'm just glad that I didn't get any votes and I'm still chilling in the merge.
And I have heard some discourse about possibly getting Alison out the next vote. I'm not sure what you think of it.
I mean, I voted Alison already, so I would be down.
So there I was just sitting by myself thinking about how I could truly solidify my alliances in this game, because words are nice, promises are good and all, but they don't really last if they don't serve a purpose. And then it really dawned on me, why not have a physical, real symbol of an alliance? Maybe it could be, a token, maybe it could be a die, and then I looked around and it hit me. Why not a flower? I mean, everybody loves flowers, right? So from here on out, every single major alliance I make in this game is going to come with a flower attached. Because just that simple act of giving, it can truly solidify a bond that can last until the very end of the game. And believe me when I say that I will give out as many flowers as it takes to get solid allies in this game.
I thought initially it was between Sam and Alison, because those were the only 2 names I heard.
Yeah, it was between Sam and Alison.
I did hear Adachi though.
You know, Sam last minute was like, we should vote Harrison, Allison's playing an idol, and I'm like, that seems suspicious, and I'm like, what numbers do you have? Because I was just gonna stick Alison, but like, he was like, he has himself, Semaj, Istelle. He also said he had Venom, so I was like, that's like 5 people. Am I just gonna stay out of this, or am I gonna get involved?
That vote was kind of just 3 or 4 names that I wouldn't mind seeing go, being Adachi, Alison, K-Sam, and Harrison. Harrison was kind of last minute. I think he has an idol, so that was one of the bigger reasons I was willing to go with that. But K-Sam going there too, honestly not that bad, because I don't know how much I trust him after that whole Zaddy vote. I think him, Istelle, and Venom got together to say either Frost did vote me, he might have actually done that and admitted it, but also that still doesn't account for the other missing votes, so I don't know how much I trust those 3.
I am gonna apologize to you, because in this game, like, I have really fucking hurt you bad, so I understand why, like, you may not want to work with me for the rest of this game. I know, like, next vote, you give me a name. Give me a name, and I will stick to that name, no matter who it is.
I don't want more like, oh, Alison said this name, because it's already happening, and I didn't say a shit, so.
I am not that type of person to be like, oh, this person said this person said this. If you give me a name, I'm writing that name down, and that's it.
My plan going on is to completely flip the narrative. I'm not working with Faith anymore. She's proven to be unfaithful, not a pun. I'm hoping to move forward with Istelle. She was also left out of the vote, so I think that's a good ally. And honestly, I'm just ready to fight. I'm gonna use my advantage, get the target off my back, and that's about it.
I want to be able to rebuild that trust between us, because what we had going was good, and
I consider you like my closest, and now I've been lied to twice in a row by you.
Yeah, so I do want to make it up to you. I do want to work with you, and I don't know if you saw the message earlier about that, but our games have been on 2 separate paths, and I want to make sure that I can continue to work with you moving forward.
welcome to your second individual immunity challenge. Chomps, I'll take it back. Once again, individual immunity is up for grabs.
Alright, so I have a challenge advantage and I want to use it now.
Yep, come on over and give it to me.
There you go.
Damn, I really said that was useless to you. I lied.
Alright, well, Alison, you will be given an advantage in this challenge. For the rest of you, you guys will have to be playing it the way it is. Everyone, go pick a spot.
In this next immunity challenge, all castaways will attempt to spell out immunity while avoiding stepping on any pressure plates. If they do so, then it will reset all their progress. First one to be able to spell out immunity without stepping on any pressure plates will win immunity.
Survivors ready? Go.
One day I'll eventually get the eye.
Oh my god, I already messed up.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever getting the eye, bro.
Yeah, because that's right.
I'm looking forward to
Adachi, it's got 4 letters up there. More than anyone else except for Alison. She's got 4 with their challenge advantage. Drops all pieces. Alison's got to start again. The only person that's been able to get at least a bit close is Adachi. Getting 4 letters on there. Adachi, the only one to be able to get the IMMU. Chompzers gets an IMM tied with Adachi. Chompzers could go on a 2 immunity run here. Oh, but presses that last button.
Why'd you say something, Cav?
I'm not even getting.
You're like, oh my god, I'm on the Y, and you accidentally throw it on your pressure plate.
Oh my god.
I would quit. I would quit Minecraft. I'd uninstall.
Honestly, I'm rooting for anyone to win at this point. I just want to see you.
I'm moving so slow.
I mean, fair enough. Do what you gotta do.
Someone just place all the letters.
Adachi rushing, doing the same thing that he messed up with the boat challenge. Venom starts in the beginning as well.
Great.
Hey, controller, why are you spectating? You need to get back in there.
I'm taking a break.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, just focus on.
I'm spectating strats.
Yeah, I'm spectating Adachi because he seems the most competent.
I don't want to look for sure. If he wants to sit here for
No!
hours.
Over, do you have an extra eye?
I'm trying to shorten it by 1 letter because he lost
Back
on the
with
last
5
letter.
letters.
Come on, Adachi, lock in.
Hey,
He has a T! He has a T!
Adachi, 1 block away once again from winning this challenge.
If it happens again, oh.
Everybody watching Adachi try to win this challenge.
Where is Adachi?
All the way at the end.
Last jump.
Oh shit.
And that's it! Adachi wins individual immunity.
GG, man. That's great.
I was locked in.
Congratulations, Adachi. Come on up and grab your immunity necklace.
Good job.
Good job.
All right, you guys know the deal.
Well,
everyone but Adachi Kimmi voted out here tonight. But
Even me?
even you, Twiggy.
especially you, Twiggy.
But big but, jury has also not started yet. Next person voted off has not made the jury. Everyone,
He's lying. He's lying. He's
And I'm
lying.
back again.
Evil.
He's lying. He's lying. I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
I'm so much better. I was so concerned. The person with the challenge match is gonna win because getting 3 is so good at that challenge. But as I was watching that, none of them except like Venom could get past 2. It was such an intense challenge. It was more of a battle against myself than a battle against anyone else. But I was able to get the immunity, and tonight I just want to cause as much conflict as possible without getting directly involved, so I can set myself up for some issues next tribal, where people will go after each other and leave me out of it.
Yeah, me, Controller, and Chompzers were talking, and then we were like, bro, the 3 of us, like the 3 in that call, plus you and plus Twiggy, that 5, dude, all we gotta do is get this next vote. If we get this and 1 more vote, all 5 of us still here,
We're
golden.
Faith was talking to me, and like she was saying like I'd be down to work with Adachi, and I feel like okay. So look, I think there is a plan that other people have. I think other people want to vote Faith tonight.
Honestly,
And,
I
like-
want to cause like a rupture to where next vote there will be conflict that doesn't revolve around us.
Yes, Faith and I were talking, and like
Yeah.
we kind of know that Controller is playing like a lot of sides of this game. I don't know if you agree to that necessarily.
Yeah, Faith was telling me, Faith and Controller, they don't like each other anymore.
What if we like blindsided Controller?
Dude, that
What
could be
would you-
you.
So I had an interesting conversation with both Faith and, well, mainly Faith, and she's essentially like talking about blindsiding Controller, because Controller is kind of like, he has his hand in like a lot of like baskets right now. He's kind of playing in the middle. I think Harrison and Controller are working together, which I don't really like. I think Harrison is a number for us, if anything, but I don't want Faith to go either, because I think they're going to target Faith.
The only thing I'm worried about is that if we got a controller here, we probably alienate Harrison for the rest of the game.
Not necessarily. I feel like he'd like be relying on us at that point.
I mean, perhaps our best strategy is to try to see if we can convince Controller and Harrison to go for someone besides Faith, so we can preserve both Faith and Harrison.
That's another option.
How would you feel about doing Alison tonight?
I'm good with that, honestly. Low-key.
Alright, I think I can convince them to vote for Alison.
The initial plan that I wanted to do was to blindside Controller by having more conversations. It doesn't look like that's possible right now. I need to make sure that Faith stays and that we vote Alison out, because Faith staying will make it a lot easier to take out Controller.
When I talked to Alison, she was just like, I'm a number, like I don't have any allies, like I just want to do this, and she wants to vote Faith.
Really? That's interesting. That is not what I would have expected.
Because Faith has been like after her, or like not after her, but Faith has not been loyal to her all game apparently.
Well, that's great for us if we can get them to turn against each other. I'm not close to either of them, so that's...
Yeah, if I have to be honest, I would, like, just personal opinion, I know you would probably have something different, but I personally want Faith gone more than I'd want Alison gone.
I would not be against that or put a stop to that. I have talked to Faith very little.
Everybody just seems to be voting for Faith. And then maybe there's going to be a few stragglers for Alison. I might catch a vote from Controller. He might want revenge, but he also might not be that petty. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But I think I have the upper hand on him, and I think I could, you know, snipe him out when the time is right. It does suck losing Sam after what happened. Like, I did like genuinely like Sam, and I would prefer him to be on jury. But like, at the end of the day, you know, I'm still in a good position. I'm still riding well, and you know, Faith is going home tonight, and I think that I have a lot of trust with Alison now. Do you think Faith is a big threat? Like, do you really think she?
Yes, I think she's gonna win. Like, she's been on the right side of the vote every time. I've been on the right side of the vote. The one time we voted unanimous, that's it.
Yeah, I'm down to work with you for this, for at least this, like, completely with you, because I want to earn a little bit of trust back after that, so I don't want it to seem like I'm just coming back and apologizing after without doing anything to really earn what I am preaching here. So, yeah, I'm down for Faith. If we want to go try to get some more people in the numbers, we can.
Yeah, for sure. I think we got to rally up the troops a little bit, but overall, you and me are good.
Well, this vote seems kind of crazy and straightforward. It seems between both Alison and Faith as the targets. Seems like Alison has burned some bridges early on that she's tried to rebuild. So I kind of trust Alison here, and I feel like Alison and I can work together in this game. So, of course, I'm probably going Faith here. This time I'm actually going to stick with the vote unless Faith plays an idol, so I don't get screwed over. But it seems like it's Faith or Alison. If either or plays an idol, the other one goes. It's as simple as that. Hopefully Faith goes because she seems to be very disloyal to a lot of people, and I don't think I could trust her as an ally, especially considering it sounds like she's lied a lot this season already. And honestly, with how Faith is playing, I think she's also burned Controller from what I'm hearing, so I think Controller's on the Faith bandwagon.
Try to get people on Faith, and if you want, like, throw on Alison just to be safe.
Yeah, I was about to say we could, if everybody else, well, this is if we trust everybody else, we could just like throw 3 rogue votes onto someone else if we wanted to.
Who is gonna vote with us? Because I think we have Istelle.
Estelle is down.
I think almost everybody is, except for like Faith.
Yeah, over with
I
some
think-
Albers.
I think I talked to Harrison and Adachi, and they seemed down. Harrison was actually the one that said said Faith's name.
This is not looking good. I've been hearing that it's either me or Alison, and I had a feeling it was coming because my gut was like, you're in trouble. Yeah, that seems to be the case. People are saying that me and Alison's beef isn't real, but it definitely is. I wouldn't even call it beef, it's just I've been a bad ally to her. She understandably doesn't want to work with me. That's fine. I'm just gonna try to swing the votes on to Controller. I don't want to have to vote for Alison in any capacity. I'm gonna fill in Alison on what my plan is, but hoping I can get through tonight, and if I do, then I'll just be happier.
We were saying how, or Estelle was bringing up that the girls are targeting each other. So that's just what I've been hearing. I wanted to check in with you guys because I felt very close to both of you pre-merge, and I know like we haven't gotten much of a chance to really talk.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, the only name I've heard so far right now is Alison.
I've heard Faith's name as well.
I've been hearing more Faith.
Damn.
So those are the 2 names that are out there.
What would you guys be leaning?
Do you think either of them have advantages anymore?
Well,
I know
Alison
Alison probably doesn't. If Faith has anything, she hasn't said anything about it.
If I'm being honest, I think I'd rather see Faith go just because I don't have as much of a connection with her than I do Alison.
So I don't think Alison likes me, so if we do that, could you just like make Alison like me?
Yeah, no, totally, dude.
Yeah.
I like Alison is like kind of like I just want to be in a part of something because she's been on the bottom all game.
Fate has been nothing but unloyal to me, so honestly, I'm a little bit pissed off. She votes off every single of our tribe. It's like she wants to be on the bottom. If she's the one that goes home tonight, she can only blame herself. Basically, she voted out Sam. That's what she's saying. Apparently, she voted for me. I actually believe she did, because I got 2 votes, and I believe she is one of them, because I have no idea who else it could be. Because she has been voting against me every tribal.
Yeah, but like, wasn't Fate the one that was hard pushing Adachi?
Yes, and she was lying to me a bunch. So
yeah, and
I
she
really
was lying on
her.
my name too, saying I was the one that threw out his name.
I'm up for it as well. Let's do it.
It seems very unlikely at this point that there's really any realistic scenario where Faith doesn't go home. It just seems that the entire server wants her out, and I have no idea where that came from. I mean, I did throw out Alison as a potential option, but do I really want to do Alison here? Not really, because Alison would be good to keep around as a shield. I know Twiggy likes the idea of doing Controller, but Controller is one of my closer allies. And most importantly, I don't think it's an alliance that many people are very aware of. It's sort of a secret duo, if you will. So I'd like to keep that around if possible, but besides Alison, a Controller, I mean, who really is there? I mean, what, like, Ova? Venom? Istelle? Istelle. Hang on. Istelle is somebody with no connections in this game. She hasn't talked to me. There's nobody really that's willing to stick out their neck for her. And she was left out of the last vote. Now that could actually work.
All right. Final 11. Welcome the tribal council. Let's get to the questions. Controller, heading into this tribal council, where's your head at?
You know what? No, I want to make this fun because some of y'all think you're slick. Who's planning the blind side on me? Newsflash, not a blind side anymore. And I need answers. I don't want questions. I need answers. If you genuinely did not hear my name, which I know some of y'all about to give me that bullshit, you know what? If you're on the outs, if you don't know about the plan to get me out. So you know what? Let's make this more interesting. Because I want to go out with a bang if I'm going tonight. Somebody want answers? I will tell you everything you need to know. Just join me.
There's a blind side against Controller?
I'm just gonna be straight out with it. I know it's Faith. If you guys do not vote Faith, I'm not voting you. I'm gonna be straight up. If you're lying to me, I know who's being truthful with me.
Bro, it's Faith.
We haven't heard.
I know it. No, I'm not
Allison.
taking that. I know. I've heard from every single person that I'm working with. I've heard it from every single person.
This is such a surprise.
But I will say, now that he's gone, all of you I have talked to.
Okay, so
are we cool with doing that?
Know what's going on, man.
This is completely news to me. I did not hear your name once this entire time.
Colin, where are you getting this information?
I've heard it from Alison. I've heard it from Twiggy. I've heard it from Chomp. I've heard it from Harrison. I've heard it from Ova.
It's not a plan. It's what Faith is doing. It's not a blindside plan.
That's what I heard.
For a plan,
and then no one wanted to talk to me. I literally sat in a call by myself for like 5 minutes, and no one wanted to talk to me. I literally had to be dragged out because no one would join me. So what's going on?
I'm telling you, bro. I told you your name was said by Faith, but I don't think anyone's doing you except Faith.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh wait.
Well, with everything that just kind of imploded, Twiggy, I kind of want to hear your opinion on what just happened.
I don't know what the fuck happened in there, because they were like, okay, let's go over here. Let's go in the voice chat without Twiggy, because fuck Twiggy, I guess. And they were like, probably like saying some shit about like me.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I know who it was about.
Yeah, but I wanted to be included though, so I was just kind of crying.
I mean, I know it's about me, so I guess there's like.
Yeah,
no
I mean, what happened, you know? Because like now everyone's saying, because like I got like 5 people saying they never even heard my name, and I got everyone saying that they're gonna flip it on you. So you know, you do you.
Yeah, I don't know what that whole thing's about. But,
yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that someone said that me and Alison's beef was fake, and that's definitely not what it is. So, what's going on with that?
I don't dislike you.
I don't dislike you either, and that's the thing that is bothering me is that people are saying what happened. I was just a bad ally to you, and that was it. So I don't know what the big deal is here. Like it's not me taking shots at Alison. It's people making something up about us two to get us to go against each other even more and cause more of a rift. So if anyone wants to say who started that would be great. I know I'm gonna be out this tribal anyway, so if we want to just vote, then so be it.
I mean, you want to throw out a different name except mine? Because obviously that's not working out for you, so...
Well, clearly not, so... And it's not like anyone here is gonna listen to me anyway, so whatever.
Venom, tell me what's going through your head right now.
This is the most confusing nonsense I've seen yet. Hell, I'll be straight up. I had no idea Controller was apparently in such a bad situation. Him standing up and speaking it out loud in front of everyone was the first time I had heard about it. So, you know, I went into Tribal thinking one thing was happening, and then it turns out a lot of other things were actually going on. So I'm, I guess, trying to piece things together, at the very least for myself, and just gonna see what happens with where the votes go. I have no idea.
Well, with probably the craziest tribal council of the season, it is now time to vote. Harrison, you have to vote first.
Faith just doing that right now, it's so perfect, because Twiggy was already cool with doing Faith this time and Controller next time, but now it's going to make Faith be more clear that Faith's got to go, and hopefully I can use it as, see, Controller was honest with us, we don't got to get rid of Controller.
I don't think you're going home. This is a last-ditch effort in case Faith has an idol. I'm pretty sure Faith is going tonight anyways.
East Tribal is crazy. It's kind of a last-minute plan, but I think it's decent enough to work. I want to keep it as people who will fight with each other.
I might have to do damage control with Harrison, but keeping Faith in the game with people after her, it only further solidifies my position as an important vote, so...
Alright, I'll go tell you the votes. Alright, I have tallied all the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage in this game they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Istelle. Second vote, Istelle. That's 2 votes Istelle. Faith. Faith. 2 votes Istelle. 2 votes Faith. 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 2 votes Istelle. 4 votes Faith. 5 votes left. Istelle. Istelle. That's 4 votes Istelle. 4 votes Faith. 3 votes left. Faith. Istelle. That's 5 votes Istelle. 5 votes Faith. 1 vote left. And the next person voted off of the Crystal Mountains and not a member of the jury. Istelle, please grab me your torch.
You know it.
Why does nobody tell me the vote? I'm pissed. Whatever.
Allison, honestly, I was gonna tell you, I did not think people would vote with me.
Okay. I know. Ova, I don't really understand that move, but, you know. Oh well.
Istelle, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Alright.
Alright, I can finally say you have all made the jury. Congratulations, everybody. Take your torches, head on back to camp.
And kids, that's how you don't get votes at Tribal Council.
I don't really understand the move, to be honest, but, you know, I kind of felt it coming. I played my heart out. I wouldn't do a single thing differently.
Stay tuned for more for my next episode. Next time on Survivor.
Like, Istelle should not have gone there. Chomp tried to get me on the plan, and I was like, no.
I have a feeling I'm at the very bottom right now.
I don't think your position is ideal, I will say.
Controller just kind of made himself a target because he just whipped that whole thing together.